festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, JoJo Romero. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
In now for the Reds, MLB Marte. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Marte tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Check swing, no appeal. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
TJ Friedl stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground to first. Kingman to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Hunter Green.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless, hits triple digits regularly.
The 2-2. And another ball. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game. And that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
At the plate, Lars Nootbaar. Throw, tag, out. Great throw by Gary Sanchez.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Swung on, belted. Back there. That one is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Digging in, Jordan Walker. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball one there. The next pitch misses. 2-1. There's a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. McKinstry makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series. Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Top of the second, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. And a pitch. That's down and in. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And down on strikes, and that's the first out. And here is Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Next pitch is inside. 2-0. And there's a ball.
3-0.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's Nick Senzel. There's a strike. Steer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a base hit. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. And now the shortstop, Matt McClain. First pitch, not close. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. To third. Has some trouble with it. He decides to eat it, and a run is in to score. One gone runner at first. And now Bader up to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Popped in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Back here in St. Louis, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The right-hander back to work. That one missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing didn't go. And it's 2-0.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. Ripped on a line. Bader hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike in there. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for
And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Noelvi Marte. Romero back to work. And there's a strike. Marte in his second season hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Hit weakly on the ground. Arenado. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jonathan India at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
India.
Out to short. Throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. TJ Friedel now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that one a little bit high. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
The 1-0. Pitch out, but no action. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's going to be Spencer Steer. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. That one drifts inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now 3-0. And here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Reds strand a couple, but they still ready to go. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Nick Senzel. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Arenado to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So digging in, Matt McClain. First pitch, and he just misses.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That's in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Right side, Donovan. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Harrison Bader. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses, and a count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 now. And now 2-2. Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Back here in St. Louis, bottom 4. And the batter now, Ryan Kingman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Arenado in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line drive. McKinstry makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Almonte. Caught looking his first time up. Foul ball there. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. Registers the punch out and hits 101. And down in order go the Cardinals. And they trail it here 2-1. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Martin Perez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Walker moves towards it, pulls it in on the run, and there's one down. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit.
Noel V. Marte.
In there, and it's 0-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Jake Woodford getting ready to go. Severino, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Lifted in the air, right center field. Newt Barr on the move. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
Chopped left side. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedel, 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, went around, 0-1. Perez, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one missing inside. And a ball evens the count. Struck him out looking. Gary Sanchez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
On the ground, out to short. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Up next in Cincinnati, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. Spencer Steer. Steer, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Smoked into left, base hit.
That'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Nick Senzel. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Steer off of first with 2 away. Slapped foul. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Way high.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Up the middle. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in, Lars Nootbaar. Green back to work. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Walker in the box now, takes strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims appears to be getting loose. Farmer getting loose as well. And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Kingman in the box now, takes strike 1. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
1-1 now. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Ryan Kingman with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. India toss to second, relay to first, double play. And he's in safely at third as a run scores on the play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Almonte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball right side. India in plenty of time to first, And that is the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Top of inning number 7, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McClain. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch misses outside. And the count is 3-1. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Slings to second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So up next, Zach McKinstry. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind to kick the pitch. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side. Donovan sends it to first, and the inning is over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Sims. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The pitch. That clips the corner.
You know, these Cardinals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Righty to the plate. Slider misses outside. In there at the knees. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Next pitch is outside. Good eye in that spot. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Brendan Donovan into St. Louis on deck circle. Right-handed reliever. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. And the throw, he's out at third. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike 1. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chris Martin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Marte in the box, lays off for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Helsley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. So 2 balls and no strikes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Line drive, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
0-1 now.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And delivers outside. Righty delivers. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. And here's a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And there's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Trying to move the runners over. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First offering misses the mark.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's in there. And that's strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
There's a strike. And now it's even up. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And first offering is fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Double play ball to second. Tags the runner for 1. Over to first, safe. Andre Palante on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Senzel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Here's a 1-1. They say it went. Steer off of first with 2 away.
That was the emergency hack right there.
In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. That is the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. So coming into the game now on defense, Ellie De La Cruz. He'll play second. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, TJ Antone. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next one is off the plate, and the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. McKinstry hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Kingman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one ran inside, almost got him. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a good eye there. The 1-1. And there's the ball. Kicks and fires. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Matt McClain. The wind of the pitch. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, one down. So digging in, Harrison Bader. And there's the strike. Almonte measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch. And that's too high.
It's a good take.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch off the plate, and it's a full count.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Bader runs. It's a pitch out. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
And that's down and away.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2 outs. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Righty reliever out of the pen, Alexis Diaz. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. And now Carlos Almonte. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. McKinstry makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-3. The Giants sent 3 balls.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Taj Bradley.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next one off the plate inside. And now 2-0. The pitch. Misses outside. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
And that's in for a strike.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. He wastes no time on this one. His first homer of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch way upstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Bounce to third. Tosses across to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the lineup for the Reds. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
There's a swing and a drive. Nootbaar drop step going back. And that ball is out of here. The Rockets one to right. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And now, Spencer Steer. Still only one out here in the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carlson settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses inside, and 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one ripped. Nootbaar going back some more, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down, and he's got a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. Started to swing, held up.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one hit to right. Nootbaar on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark and on the hill in this one, Andrew Abbott.
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The other way. Fair ball. Carlos Almonte with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So, man aboard, Lars Nootbaar digs in now. In there for strike one. And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Misses, and a count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. 3-2 now. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and one away. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And he deals.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one misses, and now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring, I tell you.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Bradley back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now one missed. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Matt McClain stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. McKinstry gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. And now here is Tyler Stevenson. Hit hard, base hit. McKinstry around third. He's in there. It's 3-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that one wrapped foul. First and second here, no outs. Out to center. Carlson in pursuit. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Noelvi Marte will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Friedel takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is downstairs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that's the third out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits. No errors. And 1 left. Now to the bottom of the. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Clips the corner and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Next pitch inside, and the count's full. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
Now this is in the air down the line. McKinstry moving to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting six, the center fielder.
This is Dylan Carlson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Hammer, base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 down. Now here is Ryan Kingman. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. The pitch. Just missed.
2-0.
And now 2-1. Carlson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air to left down the line. Fraley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Cards leave one. They're on the short end. Back here in St. Louis, on to the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Spencer Steer. And that one sliced foul.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The 0-2. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first. Now here is Jake Fraley. Doubled in his first AB. That one's in there, 0-1. Fraley getting to start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left side. Walker makes the grab, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. McKinstry at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Martin Perez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Severino, the right-hander, also getting loose. On the ground to third, might be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. Leading off, Tyler O'Neill.
The designated hitter.
Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Now the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2. On a line, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
So man aboard. So here's Brown at the plate. Brown, 31 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. First offering, and it just misses. O'Neill gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one pulled foul. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
High fly ball down the left field line. Fraley going back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Runner tags up for third.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And a pitch. Now 1-1. Ball and a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Friedel gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Walker. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's inside. Abbott checks the runner, and he's back in safely. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's a little bit low.
1 strike.
And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Busch Stadium. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Reds DH. Matt McClain. Bradley back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one out to right. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now batting, catcher,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch.
Careful.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Carlson to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And stepping in is the speedy Noelvi Marte. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
At the belt and fires. Gorman. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman, Nolan.
The pitch.
Gorman.
That one is absolutely belted. McKinstry raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Flied out his first time. Down the line towards the corner. McKinstry sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. In there for strike 1.
1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1 ball.
Down and in, moved his feet. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. Ryan Kingman next up for the Cardinals. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Going 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's just foul. And the 0-2. Way high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's towards center. De La Cruz settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. So one left for the Cardinals, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in St. Louis, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, TJ Friedl. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one's in there, 0-1. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. In the air, right field. Nootbaar on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's Tyler O'Neill. The wind of the pitch. And he takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Lucas Sims up and throwing. Farmer getting cranked up as well. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kicks and fires. O'Neill checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down. I got this.
The first baseman, Seth Brown.
Now up for St. Louis, Seth Brown. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside. There's a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Oh, he throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for St. Louis, Carlos Almonte. And that's in there for strike one. Man at second. And it's even up. Brown, the runner at second with one away. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
And now the lefty, and now the count is even. One out and a runner at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left field. Fraley should have it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, India. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Cards leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Martin Perez takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. India measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Boots it.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and they might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. In there, and it's 0-1. McClain, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. And the 0-1. Hit hard. That gets through. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Bounce to the right side. Gorman throws on to first. Third out. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Lucas Sims. He's making his second appearance of the season. And he deals. Walker up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Right side. McKinstry on his way in. Puts it away for the out.
Now that second baseman,
Nolan Gorman now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut getting loose out there. And another ball.
No strike.
One down, base is empty. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
3-1 is on the way. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Contreras in the box again, takes a strike. Two outs. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And the righty deals. That one just misses. Two now. Contreras started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's in there. That's strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Can't glove it cleanly.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done, and the defense right there stood no chance.
So up next, Noel V. Marte.
Noel V. Marte.
In the air, left field. Walker moves towards it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, The center fielder, TJ Friedel.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel, 1 for 3. Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasions the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Runner goes again. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Snap throw to first. De La Cruz gets back easily. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Steer stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. The pitch. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses outside. And now 3-2. Jake Fraley in the on-deck circle. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Buck Farmer.
Number 46.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson.
The center fielder.
Here comes a pitch.
Carlson.
There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Right-handed reliever. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now up for St. Louis, Ryan Kingman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
On the ground, a short could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And now the DH, Tyler O'Neill.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one outside. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Brown in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Kingman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Left-hand hitter waits. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Perez back to work. And that one missing low. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one is inside. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Zach McKinstry, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him. And that's the first out. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Matt McClain. And there's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And here it comes.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first, Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, TJ Antone.
Number 70, TJ Antone.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Almonte.
The shortstop.
The Redbirds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And now 2-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
3-0 down. And now 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that's ball 4. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. In there for strike 1.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Almonte on at first, nobody out. And that one ripped to left. Fraley makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. That's outside. And that's ball 2. The pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now And that takes away the double play. Second and third here. One away. So 2 balls and no strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swung on, belted. McKinstry going back on this one. Still going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Oh, and he hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's back. And forget it. A 3-run shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4.
Pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ian Jabot will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's going to be Ryan Kingman. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Good eye right there. Activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz up and loosening in the pen. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. He's got it, and that is that. But 4-run score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Reds. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The tying run at the plate. Strike 2. And that misses off the outside edge. And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit,
and then from there can really settle in.
Going one-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. His first homer of the year, and they tie it up. It's 5-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. That misses. 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Left-hand batter waits. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luis Severino is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Woodford warming up as well. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Helsley maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And a 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
To kick, the 3-2. Got him swinging. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 5 apiece. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Tyler O'Neill. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. Hooks it away for the out.
The first baseman.
Now up for St. Louis, Seth Brown.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Now Carlos Almonte. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Pitch is in there, 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Luis Severino. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 46, Luis Severino.
Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Severino. Action in the pen down there. Jake Woodford preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch is outside. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Severino kicks, deals. Jonathan India up next for the Reds. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
The batter on the fifth, second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
There's a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is popped up. Gorman flashes the leather on the running catch. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Sam Moe. Lars Nootbaar digs in now.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The pitch.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The winning run on second base. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Jordan Walker, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. Popped up, and the infield fly rule called. 2 on, 1 out. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. First pitch just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And now the lefty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Next pitch downstairs, 2-2. Winning run stands at second. And it's filled up. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. And now the catcher comes up to him, Wilson Contreras. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And a strike. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cardinals walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the... And the truth is...
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how...
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown. Just about ready to roll. And now here's the starter for St. Louis. We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Carlos Almonte. Ball 1, no strikes. Outside corner, there's a strike. There's a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, out to center. 1 away.
Take the base.
We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate, Ryan Kingman. Lodolo back to work. That one in there across the letters. Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting The designated hitter, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that's in there for strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
So here's Brown at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering, and it just misses. That clips the corner. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Now batting,
Carlos Almonte next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just off the outside edge. Kingman at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Marte makes the play, and that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Gary Sanchez. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 4th, now the third baseman, Ryan Kingman. And there's the strike.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far.
Your attention, please.
And now the shortstop, Carlos Almonte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Next one misses. 2-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground to first, and he grabs it foul. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now
Out. 3. He's out.
here's the third baseman, Ryan Kingman, 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second. Back to the top of the lineup, Carlos Almonte. Next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses the mark. Almonte goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And down. Back.
3. He's out.
So digging in, Ryan Kingman, 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. One down, base is empty. That's in there. It's 2-2. Outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for
1-run game here today. Your final
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, the Phils hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-5. The Milwaukee Brewers picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-6. The Pirates totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-4. Joey Murray collected his first ever W at the big league level as the D-backs took care of the Reds 2-0. The Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 6-4. German Marquez collected win number 3 this year as Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL Central, Randall Grichuk had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, helping lead the Dodgers past the Cardinals 15-1. He is currently riding a 10-game hitting streak. The Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-4. The Brewers' third baseman, number 11, had a big fly. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, Luis Patino grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the White Sox took down the Cardinals 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 1-0. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-3. The Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-5. Jesus Luzardo pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as the Marlins downed the Padres 6-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-7. The Braves went deep 4 times as they pulled away from the Nationals 9-1. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Guardians 1-0. The Toronto Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-6. Zach Eflin The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Boston Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. The Twins got 18 hits as they walked off to the extra inning win over the Pirates 8-7. The Cincinnati Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they crushed the Cubs 10-4. Thairo Estrada added 3 RBIs to his total as the Giants disposed of the Brewers 5-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Metropolitans totaled 11 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-1. The Phils launched 7 home runs in this one as they sank the Mariners 10-2. Antonio Senzatella earned the 3rd W of his season as the Rockies rolled past the Astros 7-2. The Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-2. Merrill Kelly was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 2-1. The Halos picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-2. The Yankees put together 10 total hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 3-2. The White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Tigers